Hi, I'm Brian from Easy 4x4. I'm here today to show you how to install the extreme trunk on a Bronco. First thing you do, it's actually a really easy install. Only a few parts. So what we're going to do is, if you'll notice, you will see the plate on this side, it overhangs. The plate on this side, it doesn't overhang. Okay, and if you'll notice, it sticks out, the holes are in this location. So what we're going to do is put it in here. And before I do that, if you happen to have the tailgate table with it, or the table that goes on the inside of the shelf, you'll need to put these on. Okay, what these are, we give you all different types of nut locations so you can put the shelf at different locations, and it's real simple. Put the screw in, it holds the nut certs in place, so when we put the shelf on, it hangs properly. So all we're going to do, it's actually a really easy install. We're going to place this over here, okay, and I'm going to take these screws out because we're going to need them. And it sits right here. This one, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to place this right over here. And if you happen to have wires like this, that's what this is for. You could open this up and you can pull these out. So if you have a hard top, this would be open and the wires would be clicking into the hard top. So, ooh. So I'm going to open this up, put my wires in. Actually, being that I have a hard top, I don't have to put my wires in. If I was taking off for the summer, I would. I'm going to just disconnect this, pull this out. This goes up to where these wires are, and I'm going to put this in location. So you'll notice it's going to touch right here. It's going to touch right here. We have the nut certs in for the shelf. If you don't have the shelf, don't worry about it. If you buy the shelf later, it's an easy thing to take these back off. All right, and so that's what this is right here. Then we're going to take this bracket right here. And this bracket actually slides. If you'll notice, it'll slide underneath here like that. We're going to put a couple screws in it. This holds it in place. Even if it's not in place, if these aren't here, you can't take the trunk out. It just gives you a little extra protection, and it stops the rattles. So after we're done, we're just going to push this in and tighten these up. As long as it's here and you can see the holes down here, which you can, you're set. So I'm going to take the screw and put it in there. Okay. And I'm going to tighten this, just snug this up real quick to hold it in location. Okay. We got that done. I'm going to do the next one. It goes right there. Push it in as tight as I can, and that's done too. We're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. I'm going to slip it underneath. I'm lifting it like this. I'm just continuing the video because it actually is a really easy install. Unlike other units out there, this takes about a half an hour to install. And it doesn't have a lot of parts. I'm going to push it in, pull it forward a little, make sure I can get to these holes right here. Now you're only going to use one of the holes, so you can take your pick which one you want to use. And I should be using a shorter screwdriver, but I actually don't have one. But you can see it's tight in there already. It actually goes underneath the rail right here. Now that we have that done, we're going to make sure that we can get to the holes right here. So we can. I'm going to make sure we get to the holes here. Okay. These plates are identical left and right, but like I said before, you do have to have the plate that hangs over right here so you can get one of the holes. All right. Now that we have that done, I'm going to take this out. Actually, I'm going to show you how it works. Okay, it's actually pretty cool. Just put the screw right in here if you don't have the table. I love the tailgate table. I'm going to put it in this one. There. Okay, that one's right there. And we're going to put this right there. Okay, it works real simple. As a table, as a shelf, it goes in just like that, and it's a shelf. Okay? As a shelf. And you want to take it out? Take it out like that. Now that we have that done, to actually make it fold, you have to take this one out. And we're going to go to the next step. Okay. Now that we have that done, we're going to actually take the trunk and carefully put it in. Okay. Like that. You'll notice we have carpet on this one. Depending how you ordered it, comes with carpet or not. Depending how you ordered it. We're going to take this and lift it up. And it works really easy. We're going to fold it back like this. And you'll notice the back is sitting right here. And we're just going to take this screw right here. Put it in. You can pick either hole to use. We only use one. Okay, now what we're going to do is just make sure you're going to put your finger on this side, put your finger on this side, make sure it's equal, and snug it down. So I'm using the outside hole, it's a lot easier to work with. Tightening this one up. And with these right here, you should get them snug then a half a turn, because you don't want to be putting a lot of pressure on the bottom nutserts of the Bronco. On the Jeeps, I've actually ripped them out. So it's nice and even on both sides, plus or minus. And that's basically it. It's a really fast install. So the way you open it, okay, we're gonna lock it first. I'm gonna pull this piece of tape off. Okay, so the way you lock it is just like this. And a habit that everybody does, they try to pull this one this way, pull it this way, pull it back, pull this one forward. So when you lock this one, it locks in. And you need both of them to lock the trunk properly. So I'm gonna unlock it. I'm gonna unlock it, drop it right down, put a little pressure on it, lock it, lock it, lock it, and lock it. Push it back to make sure it's back as far as it goes. Put the 2 screws in here to finish the job. I actually didn't bring them, they're upstairs, but I'm just doing a quick install for my customers who received it. The black screw would go here, if you have one. I'm just gonna use this for now. Pop that in there. Put another one right here, and the installation is complete. I'm gonna close it so you can see how it works. And it's really almost impossible to get into. It'll hold at least 150, 200 pounds on top. So you can put all your weight on it, and it's very secure. Now I'm gonna open it. So you pull it this way, pull that, pull the other one back. Okay, pull it this way, come on underneath. Pull this one back, don't pull it forward. Open it up, flip it back, make sure there's nothing in the way. And if you had the shelf in, you got to take the shelf out. You can leave these 2 in, and you have to take those out. Grab it here, hold it here, bring it down, let it drop on the ground, fold it up. So I'm going to open it up so you can see again, and installation is complete. So what I'm going to do is hold it here, grab it here, lift up, push back, drop it down, and lock it, and installation is complete. I'm Brian from Easy 4x4. If you have any questions whatsoever, give us a call and we'll walk you through the installation, and thank you very much.